So there are certain populations whereby manual resistance training will have to be utilized. Manual resistance training just means that you as the trainer, you are the gym. Populations that come to mind: fibromyalgia, multiple sclerosis, the senior populations, and the ideal scenarios that with variable resistance, you can actually complement the actual fitness merits and strength merits of a client. So for example, if I'm going to do a leg extension like this with cam and push out, and that was too easy, well, the next one I can add a little bit more resistance to make it harder. And the advantage there is that I'm still recruiting these muscles, but I'm still applying enough of an overload or progressive overload to get some stimulus on your quadriceps to activate the major extensor muscles of the lower body, which is what senior populations need. So that's one example of a leg extension. And obviously you would do a designated number on each side, don't just leave one. Next one we're going to do is a shoulder press. So we're going to do a single arm shoulder press. And we're just going to interlock here and push overhead. And slowly back down again and push overhead. Again, you would do both sides. The next one we're going to do is a back extension. So I'm going to ask you to prepare yourself like this. Elbows up, lean forward. And I'm going to slowly place my hands here and push back. Push back. Let's do one more repetition. And push back. And relax there. And let's finish with a crunch. You're going to stand to the front, same position for me. And this time you're going to push forward. And slowly back and push forward. So these are some examples of chair manual resistance training, but we also can take our client to the floor, which is what our next series will focus on. So now we're going to focus on some floor-based manual resistance training exercises. Again, ideal for people with fibromyalgia and multiple sclerosis. We're not talking about the athletes here because they're highly unlikely to benefit because there's not enough resistance. But for people who are in pain or who have high levels of impairment, this would be an ideal activation of muscles that are underutilized and to reduce muscle atrophy or muscle wastage. So the first exercise is a leg press. So in this case, place both legs here or feet here, control the knees. We're going to slowly go down and then push me back up. And again, slowly down and push up. To your designated number of reps. Then we're going to move to the chest. Do some single arm presses and push up. And slowly back down. And then we're going to move to the back. And we're going to do some pullovers. So we're here and slowly back up. Breathe out on the way out. Slowly back down. And relax there. It really is unlimited, and you can be as creatively relevant as you would like when it comes to resistance training. As long as there's no overexertion that causes excessive amounts of soreness the following day to inhibit functional independence, you'll be absolutely fine. But a great alternative to using kettlebells and forms of resistance training that you normally find in a conventional gymnasium.